Today I'm going to explain about the basic quantum mechanics. Let's start. First, let's talk about light. Light has electromagnetic properties. Light can interfere, diffract, and refract. Then let's look about this equation. The function of this means is the wave and time. So in this K means wave number, and K also means a pi over lambda. And this omega means angular frequency. This equation is very important in basic quantum mechanics. Then let's talk about photoelectric effect. When you squeeze the light, the electrons are emitted in these metal materials. So these emitted electrons are depend on the setup of this electrode and the intensity of light and wavelengths of light. So if you draw a graph about photoelectric effect, you can see this graph. You can draw this graph like this. Then let's talk about the colloid of particle. This is the original particle. This original particle has original energy is very high and it has short wavelengths. However, it crash with another particle, it loses its energy. So it loses its energy and wavelengths also be longer. Then let's look about total energy. Total energy is the sum of potential energy and kinetic energy. This is very important concept. Then we can calculate energy with these equations. Then after, we can prove the momentum is h bar k. We can prove about based on this equation. Then let's talk about Schrödinger equation. Object has duality. Object has wave and particle. It's very important, and we can use this equation to calculate intensity of wave. This graph in black line is the original graph of this equation, but after we calculate absolute value of this equation, we can draw a graph, another graph, this like red line graph. This red line means intensity of wave. So if you calculate the absolute value of this equation, you can calculate intensity of wave. Then let's look about infinity potential well. Infinity potential well means like this graph, and electron should be located in 0 to A. In this part and this part, electron should not be located in here. Electron should only locate in this 0 to A. Then let's talk about wave function. We can calculate wave function through the equation. In here, we can put some number to n parameter. If we put number 1 in this n, it means energy 1, and this equation means sine pi x over a, and we can draw a graph like this. However, if we put number 2 in this equation, we can draw a graph like this, blue line. Then if we put another number in n, we can also draw another graph like this. Then this blue line means the original graph when we put some number in n, but this red line graph means the absolute value of these equations, so it means intensity of wave. So we can draw a graph like this. Through this potential well, we can know that electron intervals are very discontinuous. This is E1 and E2, E3, that intervals are very different, so it means that energy intervals are very discontinuous. This is very important concept in this chapter. Then let's draw an infinite potential when in 2 dimensions. We can put another number in n and m. So if n is 1 and m is 1, x and y have same graph. But we put another number in n and m, we can draw another graph like this. So if you put some number in n or m, you can draw a graph like this in infinite potential well. So today we have talked about basic quantum mechanics. Thank you for watching my video, and bye!